Iran gave its arch-enemy Israel a public ultimatum on October 15, demanding that it stops its assault on Gaza or face retaliation. A few hours later, the nation's UN mission moderated the hardline tone and assured the world that its military forces wouldn't enter the fight unless Israel attacked Iranian targets, including persons or interests. According to 9 Iranian officials, Iran, a longtime supporter of Gaza's rulers Hamas, is in a pickle as it seeks to control the escalating crisis. People who requested anonymity owing to the sensitive nature of the deliberations in Tehran claimed that ignoring an all-out Israeli invasion of Gaza would severely undermine an Iranian plan for regional domination, pursued for more than 4 decades. The officials who outlined the various military, diplomatic, and domestic priorities being weighed by the establishment warned that any significant attack against a US-backed Israel could cause severe damage to Iran and incite public resentment toward the clerical rulers in a country already beset by economic crisis. However, the tension between Palestine and Israel continues to make waves across the world. On Monday, Hamas claimed to have liberated 2 Israeli women who were among the more than 200 captives it had captured during its October 7 rampage in southern Israel. The women, identified as Nurit Cooper, 79, and Yoshiv Lifshitz, 85, were given over to the Israeli military and would be brought to a medical facility. The 2 were kidnapped from Kibbutz Nir Oz near the Gaza border, along with their husbands, who were still held by Hamas. Hamas freed them after releasing an American woman and her daughter on Friday. The United States has stressed Israel's right to defend itself. Their priority is to gain time for negotiations to free other hostages, especially after Friday's unexpected release of Americans Judith and Natalie Ronen. Following a conversation with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, U.S. President Joe Biden called a meeting of the so-called Quint, which consists of the United States, France, Britain, Germany, Italy, and Canada. The calls came as Israel continued to bomb Gaza and fighting on the border with Lebanon heated up, fueling growing concerns that the Israel-Hamas conflict may spread into a larger Middle East battle. Biden, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, French President Emmanuel Macron, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz all made commitments in the statement to work closely together to support their citizens in the area, particularly those who want to leave Gaza. Since the beginning of October, about 20,000 people have been internally displaced in South Lebanon and other parts of the country due to the escalating violence on the Lebanese-Israeli border as a result of the outbreak of the Gaza war. Lebanon's heavily armed Hezbollah group and Israel have been exchanging fire on an increasingly frequent basis along the border in the worst escalation since the 2 sides fought a war in 2006. Many who have fled South Lebanon have moved north to the coastal city of Tyre, which is 18 kilometers from the border. The Minister for Police in Israel, Itamar Ben-Gvir, has predicted that this war could see a repeat of the 2021 unrest and has ordered an easing of regulations for issuing gun licenses to private citizens. These generally require applicants to have served in the Israeli military, from which most Arabs are exempt. An additional measure has been the setting up of volunteer security squads to patrol the streets and back up police. Palestinians who were forced to flee their homes due to Israeli airstrikes have also sought refuge at a tent camp at a United Nations facility in Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza Strip. This could be one of the causes of Iran's desire to intervene. Do you think Iran is going to attack Israel, or they are just using politics to stop the ongoing crisis? Let us know what you think in the comments. Encourage us to keep making videos like this for you by liking this video and subscribing to the New Tourist channel. Do not forget to turn on notifications to always get notified whenever we upload videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.